G'day everyone, welcome to Xrissart. I'm Chrissy. Just one moment, I'll just check to make sure that everything is going okay. Not quite sure. Can you hear me? I wonder. All right. Here we go again. G'day everyone, welcome to Xrissart. I'm Chrissy, thanks for joining me. Just wanted to say hello to all our friends. O'Day Lionheart, hello. I think this is the first time I've seen you here. Welcome. Cherry, g'day. Hello, Kerry, John, Pamela, Wendy, Marcy, Wicked, g'day. Wendy again, Wendy C. John, Nolani, and Will, hello, how are you going? And of course wanted to say hello to and thank you to Wendy and to Janice who are moderating the stream, and I'm going to press record before I forget, so at least I've got that going. And Renata, hello, welcome, hello, how are you going? Okay, well, let me just zoom out so you can see. Let me just zoom out first so you can see what's going on here. I don't know. That's as far as I can go. Oh gosh, let me just here we go. Here she is. Okay, so we were doing this Kenny, hello, welcome. We were doing this last week and I finished it off stream. And I have a video coming up tomorrow, so if you wanted to see how I finished it, it's coming up tomorrow. But what this is all about a skin tone series for beginners, which I'm doing, and I've decided that because there's quite a few skin tones that I'll be doing, and probably be about 8 or 9 of them, so I thought I'm going to use the same model, and what I'm going to do is just do different skin tones on each side so we can just see how it is like underneath the neck, around the the lips, the nose, the eyes, and all of that. So this one is Porcelain, this side, and the other side I'm going to do Ebony. Now for those who were here last week, this is just a guide, okay? So I found this and I thought, you know what, this is really good, and I can mix colors, and this is sort of gives you like a little guide to mix the colors here. So that's what I'm going to do there. And the other side, what I'm going to do on this side is Ebony, okay? So you can see that there's quite a few different colors, obviously, right? But anyway, before I go on, I just wanted to say hello to Peter, hello, Chrissy. First time on your live stream, very curious about PanPastels. Well, you've come to the right place. And AM, hello. And Catrice, hello, welcome. All right, so this side, she's going to be Ebony, and I'm just going to put this here so we can see. Or actually, what I'm going to do is, let's just. I don't want to contaminate this side, so I've got glassine paper. So I'll just cover that for the time being. And you know what? Look, I've given her the same color eyes at least. Hey, what can I say? So, Ebony, I'm going to be mixing, and what I'll be mixing, I've got a few colors here, really different palette to the one that I had before. Okay, Gabriella, hello, welcome. Okay, so a different palette, Burnt Sienna Extra Dark. I've got Violet Extra Dark. I've got Magenta Extra Dark. What's this one? It says Extra Dark Shade. I don't understand that. Bila, hello, welcome. I've got Red Iron Oxide Extra Dark. See, I'm trying to match all of these colours, and the ones that I don't have, I'm going to mix. So you know, whether I use them or not is another story, but I'm going to be close. Red iron oxide shade, and there's a bit of green in this, which is really interesting. I think it's, yeah, there could be like a green tinge. So I've got here permanent green tint. There we go. I've got, let me see, red iron oxide. I've got permanent red and permanent red extra dark. I've got black. Now this black, I see that purple, says Will. Yes. Is it ninja purple? Who knows? I don't know. Okay, so I'm going to be using black to make some of these darker. And I've got raw umber extra tint. I've got, let me see, magenta tint. Look at all these colors to make this real, and it's going to be an ebony, ebony skin tone. And have you seen those beautiful skin tones where they're lovely and glowing? That's what I'm going to aim. Now, of course, this is supposed to be beginners. So, and it's all about mixing colors to make skin tones. So that's what all this is about. So I'll just put all of these aside, and I've got a little, this is cartridge paper. This is 110 GSM, but it is cartridge paper. I mean, you can use really any paper you want. It's just, it's toothy enough for me to mix colors. Heidi, hello, welcome. Nice to see you here. And I've got sponge tools. Now, you guys know that I love working with my brushes, but because this is beginners, I'm going to be using the sponge tools. The only brushes that I'm going to use are these 1/8 of an inch for the details, and of course pastel pencils down the track. So I'll just put all of these aside, and I'm going to start mixing. So all right. Okay. All right. I hope everyone is feeling okay. All right. Now, colors to mix. Now, I'm going to start off with the darkest areas, which are here, probably around here. And what I'm going to use is, if I'm looking at this, I'm seeing a violet. I'm going to mix violet. Oh, hello, Kate. Oh, Kay Shanley. Hello, welcome. Nice to see you here. Love the art and vids. Oh, okay, wonderful. Thank you so much. Okay, so I'm looking at the darkest one, and I can see that there's a bit of, now you can't see it, or maybe you can, I don't know. But there's quite a bit of violet in this. So I'm going to mix violet. I'm going to mix burnt sienna extra dark. I'm going to, oh, sorry, what's that? No, that's not that one. But yeah, burnt sienna extra dark. And I need a bit of, I'll see how I go. I think these 3 colors for the time being. And of course, just a bit of black to make it a little bit darker. So there you go. AM says, Chrissy, are the foam brushes that much easier to work with than the brushes? What are the differences? Okay, what are the differences? I'll tell you what the differences are. You're talking about these brushes. Okay, they're the soft tools and the soft tool applicator sponges. When you buy a set of PanPastels, you have to buy these to help you, well, essentially this is the brush set, right? The one thing I've found is the sponges are really good for coverages, like you cover areas fast. So that is the beauty of that. The reason why, and the difference between, easy to blend with, oh yes, and there are different shapes and different sizes. Let me see, what have I got? Kathy, thank you so much for your super chat. This is very, very nice of you. Thank you so much. That's lovely. Hi Chandri, how you going? How you going? Welcome. Oh, that's so nice, Kathy. Thank you so much. Okay, so look, they're the different, see that there are different, okay, there are different shapes, as you can see, and some more for details, you know, like these things, like at the end, the tips for details and stuff like that. So, and of course, the applicator sponges, they are removable. You buy the actual tool, and these are the removable applicators. Now, when we're talking about the brush, I discovered the brush down the track because, and how I discovered the brush was I wanted to do some fine details. I didn't want to use the pastel pencils because I found if I put a little bit more pressure than what I needed, sometimes you run the risk of destroying the tooth of the paper. I mean, I use pastel matte. It takes quite a bit of a beating, but you got to take care of it. So I felt that the brushes in particular were really, really good for getting into areas, into the nitty-gritty areas. And I started off with just fine brushes. And then I went on the hunt and I was looking for brushes until I got the right feel of the brush when I apply the pastel. Gotta say, this is a very slow way of working. It is slower than the sponge tool applicators. But I found I had a lot of control using the brushes. That's the difference. And I was able to, and I'm able to pretty much do a painting just using these kind of brushes. And I've done that quite a few times. But some people are not sure how to use these, and sometimes some people use it and they feel like they're, you know, they're getting, well, they put on the pastel and then all of a sudden it just starts to go away. Like, you know, it's not sticking on the surface. I don't find that, and it's just all it takes is practice. I don't know if I've explained that question. Are the foam brushes that much easier to work with than the brushes? For me, I love these brushes. These are the way that I like to work. But I do use the sponge tools and the sponge tool applicators. It all depends. I mean, I use everything. Like, I use anything that's going to give the effect that I want. I mean, heck, I even used a hacked up oil painting brush to make trees. So what I'm trying to say is I will use anything that will give me what I want. So, and all it does is just takes a bit of practice. Boy, that was a long-winded answer, I think. John says, Chrissy, do you find that the soft tools fill the tooth of the pastel matte more than the brushes? No. I find that the brushes fill the tooth more than the soft tool sponges, but there is but I control it, okay? There's control. Peter, hello, forgive my ignorance. Are panpastels paste or loose pigment? They are pigment in a pan, and they're designed hi Rob, hey, how you going? They're designed to use they're designed to be used like paint, only dry. So they are definitely pastel. They are highly pigmented. There's a lot of pigment, minimal binder, and the reason why they also, I sound like a bloody commercial. Seriously, I reckon. The reason that they've made them, so they've made them like this for low dust, hence using the soft tools. What else? Yeah, that's why. Yeah. Okay. All right, now I better start mixing. So what I'll do is I'll start, and of course you can mix. This is the way I do this. I mix my different colors this way. Some people oh my God. Some people mix on the surface only. Some people will mix on the great big sponges. They do that. But this is the way I like to mix. Heck, what time is it? Oh my gosh, is it 15 minutes? Am I already in there? And of course, paper towels. All right. Well, I'm trying to answer questions and yeah, but that's a blokey thing. Yeah, I can only do one. No, I can do more than one thing at one time. Seriously. All right, so I am mixing red iron oxide extra dark, burnt sienna extra dark, the violet extra dark, mixing, and oh, hello Hans, how you going? Welcome, welcome. And magenta. And now it says extra dark shade. Seriously, look, this is what it says, like extra dark shade. But then again, I've had this one for a long time. Maybe they've changed things. I don't know. Okay, all right, so okay, so all right. So this is I may need to go a little bit darker. I'm going to use a bit of black. See how we go with that. Okay. No, I need to add more magenta now. I'm adding, so, and that's the beauty of this too, like you know, mixing colors. That's really, really one of the key features that they have. Look, I want it to go a little bit on the red. That's permanent red. I just want to, oh, here we go. I'm getting the color I think I want now. All right. All right. Well, I can use this soft tool actually. So I'll just put this aside and I'll start. So this is the difference. I will show you the difference, seeing as that you've asked the difference between the brushes and the soft tools. Okay, so, and a lot of layers are going to go on this subject. What have I got? I just want to make sure that you're just pretty close up. No. And the good thing here with glassine, like it's not even, like I don't worry about the pastels on my surface here on the glassine over my subject. Glassine is fantastic. It is one of the best tools to have. Yeah, glassine paper, the kneaded eraser, and what else is one of the best tools? And of course this paper palette that I've got is one of the best tools. Okay. At least a new video card. Okay. All right. So, and I'll just get my, oh, did I not have my, okay. Okay. No music. Okay. All right. Okay. Just going to put a little bit. Here we go. Okay. If I've got the music on too loud, please let me know, and I will make it go none. Okay. All right. So this is the sponge. Okay, and I'll use this. I think I prefer to use this one. Yeah. So again, I have to keep on mixing. Okay, here we go. Kenny says, question, is your paper palette any paper? This is cartridge paper, 110 GSM, but it can be any paper, okay? It can be any paper. Something that you've, you know, maybe some old, for example, maybe some I don't know, old watercolor paper that you're not really fussed on, but really pretty much any paper that, well, mostly cartridge paper if you want. Yeah. Oh, I think I found the color. There it is there. That's the one. Okay. All right. So here we go. To be honest, I haven't done too many darker skins, so this will be really interesting. But I do have my guide, so, and I'm going to use the same model all the way through the series. So there we go. Oh, she's, yeah. Yeah. There we go. And I have used the surface that I'm using is Pastel Matte. It is light green. This is a conscious decision that I have made to use green because it helps me with my values, and it's also a mid-tone for this one, although I actually like using the darker ones as well, but you know, that's my preference. Other people will use other things. So, and of course, for people that haven't used PanPastels, if you wanted, what you need is a paper towel. For ones that don't know how it all works, and then you can pick up and you don't contaminate when you do that. So, but what I need to do now is start adding some, let me see, she needs something here. I'll use, this is just the dark bits here. You can't. Oh, okay. You can't hear any music. All right. Okay. Here we go. I don't want to blow your brains out. So. Okay. Here we go. All right. Okay. The color that I'm also going to use to lighten this down is, now I've got to be real careful because this is green. Green might make it go grey. I don't want to do that. So I'm actually have to be really careful. And I suppose color theory comes into this. So I know that I've used the purples. I know that I've used the red iron oxide. So I'm going to go with, what is it? Here we go. Permanent red tint. I'm actually going to lighten it with this. Right. So, but all the time I'm going to just keep on playing and mixing and making sure. Yeah, see, that looks nice. Okay. And if I'm not happy with it, these are erasable, so this is okay. Yeah. Also, and I've got, and I don't use white normally. I use raw umber tint, so yeah. Okay. But I'm going to put lots and lots of layers before yeah, the only thing that, and that's another problem. Unfortunately, on sanded surfaces, or well, this is not a sanded surface, but textured surfaces, your sponges don't last very long, and the brushes last forever. So I'm not joking; they do last a very long time. So okay. All right. How do you know what colours to use in specific places such as cheekbones and forehead? Well, I've got a reference, and I know what the darkest colours. I know where I'm going to place the darkest colors. This particular model, the light is front on, and so the light bits are the forehead, the tip of the nose, the chin, the areas around what can I say? Yeah, the cheekbones, but not on the cheekbones. It's sort of, yeah, the eye sockets, you know, a bit on the eyebrow, like on the eyebrow. So, you know, if you know which ones are your dark colors, you know where to put the dark area. If you know where your lights are, you know. So, you know, I've nominated the light colors. That's where I know I'm going to put those. And then mix in between. So I'm playing around a lot here with color. So yeah. Chrissy, did you take a note of colors used on the left side? Yes, I did. I did. And I've in the video you will actually see the colors that I had ready to use in my for my palette. I used a little of each to make certain colors, but yes, I have listed that. I've actually listed that on the Facebook on Facebook as well when I posted this one. So, but yes, it will be in the video as well. You'll see the colors. That's one of the main things. So yeah. Okay. Wow. Okay. Well, here we go. Thank goodness I've got a whole heap of these. Okay. Mixing more. And just a touch of black, just a touch. There we go. And the magenta, bit of the violet. Here we go. Okay. Got to make sure that I don't do anything on the other side. I don't want to contaminate her. See, I had masking film on this side, so that's why she's so nice and clean on this side. But I can't do that over there, so I'll have to be careful. And Andrea, hello, welcome. Nice to see you here. Okay. Well, the reason why I don't want to contaminate the other side is because I don't want to well, anyway, I don't want to contaminate this side. Well, the reason why I use masking film is because I didn't want to I wanted a nice clean line down the middle, and I didn't want to affect this area, so this protected the area. So the reason why I don't want to put masking film on this side is because it's going to ruin my painting. So it'll stick. It'll stick. It's an adhesive, so I don't want to use that. So yeah. Okay, so just trying to place my colours. That's all I'm doing at the moment. This is a light area here. She's looking purple and pink at the moment, isn't she? I can see that. I can see what you're looking at. She's looking really weird. Yeah, very blotchy. Yes, very, very blotchy. But that's okay. That's what this paper does. Yeah, it means that I need to put a lot of layers. Is this Ninja Purple? No. If Will's in the channels, is sorry in the chat, he might have to explain what Ninja Purple means. Yeah. Yeah. Melinda, hello. Hi, Chrissy. Hello, all Chrissy. Are there any PanPastel colors you don't use? Well, you know what? I haven't used the pearlescent ones because I didn't have them, but I have them now. I will use them on a project one day. What don't I use too much? The colorless blender, I've tried it. It's okay. It's okay. I mean, it's sort of like dilutes the pan when you, the idea is for you to blend with it, but you can blend the way I'm blending. So yeah. It's probably, it's a step that you probably don't need, particularly when you're doing things like this. Drat, have to go, and babysitting in the morning. Enjoy everyone. See you next week. Thank you so much, Kathy, for popping by. Nice to see you, my dear. Oh yeah, Will says Ninja Purple ain't Oompa Loompa level of. I know the Oompa Loompas. Is that this one then? I think this is the Oompa Loompas. They were this color, weren't they? I'm pretty sure. Okay, Cherry says, Chrissy, I find when I try to mix colours with the tools, the pastel sticks to the tool instead. If I wipe the tool off, I lose all my pastel. Must be doing something wrong, I think. I find when I try to mix colours with the tools, the pastel stick. Well, why are you? Okay, so are you using the pans? Or are you using the actual pastel sticks to blend? Is that what you're doing? Like, are you, for example, instead of using PanPastels, you're using the soft tools and you're blending with the applicators? Is that what you're doing? If I wipe the tool off, I lose all my. Oh, you mean like as in this? You wipe. I think this is what you mean. Well, I don't know. I mean, I wipe it off so I can mix other colors, so that's the reason why I do that. But yeah, but hang on a sec, I need to vacuum here because it's I'm creating a yeah. Okay. Yeah, are you blending on your painting or on a separate bit of paper? Is that, yeah. Yeah. Okay. All right. Okay, what I'm trying to achieve, what I want to achieve with this subject is I want the glow. This is what I want. So hopefully by when I finish this, this is where I want to go with this. I want that lovely glow that you see with those beautiful, beautiful. Yes. Okay. Maybe you're not putting enough pastel on your separate bit of paper cherry. I think maybe because I'm putting a lot of pastel on here. By the way, I'm putting a lot, and then I just keep on putting. Like I keep on. Like I don't let up. Yeah. Melinda, have you used the metallics then? Do you have a light and dark tool to work with? Okay, the metallics that I have used has been the copper and the gold. I have used those. Anne, hello, welcome. Nice to see you here. I have used those too. And do you have a light and dark tool to work with? No, just the sponges. That's all I use, and I use the brushes. That's what I use. I mean, I don't have separate tools for dark colors or for light colors. Yeah, and then I wipe it off the paper towel, and then I go in. You know. You can do that, although this is really dark, so I've actually got to do that. But yeah, it varies. I suppose it varies. I mean, I recommend having a few tools, a few sponges. I mean and you could dedicate, but you need to wipe off. I always end up having to wipe off. I mean, even when I'm using brushes, I wipe and I change color. So always wipe. Yep. Nanette, hello, welcome. Hello, how you going? Nice to see you here. And Anne says, hello, Chrissy. I must say, the eye looks so creepy at the moment. Yes. Yes, it does. It does. But you know what? I can't work on portraits without doing an eye. I can't do it bare. I mean, there's no way that this is finished. I mean, this is how hopefully she will look, right? That's how the eye will hopefully look. But it does look creepy, doesn't it? Yes, I know it does. I know. Then that's let me see. Nanette says, let's face it, this is gonna be very creepy. Yes, it is. They're all gonna be creepy, I think, because they're all gonna have different skin tones. Yes. Yeah. Okay, so let me go. What I'll do is I want to now change this because the tool is starting to fray, actually, more than anything else. Oh yes, Anne, the painting that you posted, the digital, oh my gosh, you are one of my favorite artists, Anne. Honestly, the work that you do is phenomenal. Phenomenal, beautiful, just beautiful. All the time I'm mixing, okay, so more magenta. Okay. Wow, I'm going to need to change this. Here we go. Okay, around here. Just trying to decide, that's all. It's mid-tone around here. Here we go. And see, I've got it, I'm going to put a whole heap of layers on this, so the whole time I just want to place where the majority of the colours are going to be, the darks and the lights, and I'm just going to keep on working it. Yes, most definite. Okay, time to change. Look, can you see how that's frayed? Wow. Let me see, where's my other one? Have I got another one here? Yep. Oh no, that's not there. Hang on a sec. Hang on. Got to get some of this out, so let's change that. Here we go. That's the only thing that you've got to invest in is soft tools for those who, oh wow, come on. Yep, no good. Inez says, Chrissy, will you leave the line between the two faces as it is now straight, or will you blend them together, or maybe put some decorative ornament between the two faces? It's, you know what, it's interesting. I'm in two minds. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do. I haven't thought that far ahead. So far, hang on, I need to vacuum this area because I need to make sure her face is clean. Excuse me just for a moment. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so I'm not sure, Anape. I'll have to think about it. What do you suggest? I did think to blend, but I'm not sure. I haven't thought about that. Question, Rob says. Question, please. Are PanPastels classed as opaque or translucent? Opaque. Opaque. I mean, they don't say. But I suppose, well, pastels aren't like, say, watercolor, or I mean, I suppose, you know, like there are some oils that are where they're sort of semi-opaque or transparent, but I found them to be opaque, and they don't. Okay, Melinda says, why aren't you using the brushes more today? The reason why I'm not using them today is because it's more designed for beginners, and I'm using the soft tools. So for people just starting out and wanting to discover pans for the first time, how would they use them? Would they use the, I mean, for me, I've developed a technique and the brush works beautifully for me, but there are some people that don't understand that. So when they're buying pan pastels for the first time, they'll use soft tools. I can use them, and I can show you how I would use them, just for a little bit perhaps, but that's the whole idea. A line, yeah. Nanette says a line of course, a line of cross stitches down the middle of the nose would be enchanting. Oh my goodness, that would be really creepy then. That would be really creepy. All right, okay, all right. Well, look, I'll use the brushes just for a little bit. So, I mean, did you want to see how I paint with the brushes? Is that what you're after? Yeah. Oh, okay. All right, Melinda. But yes. Okay. I want to mix. Anne says, and maybe just a small ornament, kind of a head deco on the forehead. Okay. Yeah, I'll have to think about that. I'm not quite sure how I'm going to do that, but it's a good idea. I have to think about how I'm going to do that. Melinda says, no, just the other times I've watched, all you used were brushes. Yes. Yeah. Yes. And I still use them. In fact, that's probably more my go-to. My go-to are the brushes, but I just wanted to, yeah, these are just for beginners and how to mix. How to mix. It's pretty much just how to mix. I'm just looking at this guide. See this guide here? Here we go. Okay. Okay, Heidi says, a line of cross stitches down the center would likely look like the two halves were sewn together. Yes, they would. Melinda says, I think you should wait before deciding on the center line. Let her get more developed. Oh, okay, yes. Yeah, interesting. That's exactly what I thought. She could use color threads too. Oh, wow. I'm glad you are showing tools today. Oh, that's okay, Melinda. No problem. Yeah. I mean, I've got a lot of videos where you see me use the brushes exclusively. So it's one of my favorite ways to work, actually. Um, Here we go. Oh my goodness, she's really weird looking now, isn't she? But it's all right. She'll come okay in the end. It's usually in the last, you know, when things come good, probably the last 10% of the painting. That's when things come good. Cherry says, I like the brushes, but they seem to create a bit more dust than the tools. Yes, is the answer to that. Yes. And that's the whole reason why these are made. These tools are made for less powder, less dust. That's one of the reasons why they designed them like this. Nanette says, Chrissy, I rarely use brushes anymore. My technique has totally changed. Really? What do you use? Do you use soft tools? Rob says, have you got a mask? Oh, okay. No, not for me, that one. Melinda says, I'm still at the point that the brushes are intriguing, but haven't tried them yet. I just ordered all the pan colors I didn't have, except metallics and the pearlescence. Oh yeah, I didn't have them either, the pearlescence, but I've got them now, which is really cool. And one day I'm actually going to do a project with those. It's really interesting how you would use them, though. You know. Yeah, interesting. Maybe you would use them to add accents to something, perhaps. Won't she contaminate you? Okay, let me see. We're still going all right? Oh yeah, still. There's just one little mark that escaped that. Wow, that's incredible. That's pretty good, hey, what the glassine is doing. Like, it's really interesting how it's protecting that. I really like that. Okay, I use soft tools, but also sticks. I find that I really like to pile the color on, and I use my fingers to blend. Wow. Yes. It just evolved over time. I used to hate to get my fingers dirty. Yeah, I know. But yes, wow. Hi Susan, hello, welcome, nice to see you here. Nice to see you here. Have we seen you here before? I'm not quite sure, I'm not sure. You are creating beautiful skin tones with those colours. I would never think to use them to make flesh tones. Oh, absolutely. There you go. They're with pans. That's done with pans. And with pastel pencils for details, truly. Yep. Yep. But you just got to keep at it. That's what it is. Would you use metallics for sky or sea to make it sparkle? Look, you can do anything. I mean, truly you're limited by your own imagination. So why not? So long as it, you know, so long as you're getting the effect that you want. But you've got to be careful, I think, with these metallics and the pearlescents. They do leave a lot of sparkle. So, or I think you've got to be careful when you place those. When you place them, you've got to be careful, I think. So, you know, yeah. Would you use me? Yeah, of course. Nanette says, Chrissy, I love you, but this portrait is bordering on hideous. Oh, I know. It is weird, isn't it? I mean, it's hard to look at, isn't it? But it's mainly for, it's more for mixing than, I mean, we know that she's not real, don't we? Yes. I'm just going to keep on adding layers. Just keep on going. I need to pile it on, really. And just keep on making these colours. Because you know what, Nanette? I'll tell you what. You know how many people have asked me about skin tones? They've asked. And that's why I'm doing this. Oh, Pamela, good night. It's late. I'm off to bed now. I will catch the replay. Okay, thank you so much, Pamela, for popping by. Nice to see you. Hello, Abigail. Hello. Welcome. Nice to see you. Okay. Oh, hello, Don. Welcome. Melinda says, will she be getting some yellow ochre or something to warm her up? She will be probably getting something like red iron oxide shade. Yes, she will be getting, I've got some yellow ochre. I will be touching on that as well, more into the highlights as I lay down these. This pink will go, like she's very pink here, isn't she? But yes. It'll take a while. I have drawn Ebony using coloured pencils, but haven't tried using pastels. I just posted it on my channel earlier today. Very timely. Well, there you go. Hey, Peggy. Better late than never. No, you're not. All is good. How are you going? Hope all is well with you. Actually, she looks like she's got one of those mud masks. You know those ones? Oh dear. You know those what do you call them? Those, like she's having a facial or something. I've done ebony skin before, but I didn't go dark enough as usual. Yeah, I don't think I'm dark here at all, actually. But anyway, good thing about this is that you can build layers. So. Oh, okay, Will. Take care, everyone. Got to go date night. With the wifey, and she's looking as cute as can be today. Love you all. Peace. Bye for now. Thanks for popping by, mate. Okay. Okay, using the brush now. I just want to find out where I've got certain areas. I think, I'm not quite sure whether I want to use this colour or not. See how I go. Still can't get my head and hand to go dark enough. You mean here? Or are you doing one as well? Oh, okay. You're talking about your artwork. Yeah, I think the idea is to just, I don't know, it's scary actually, I've got to say. Kerry, see you on Monday, Tuesday. Oh, okay. It's actually quite scary to go dark. It really is. For some people it is, right? It's hard, right? But you just got, I think what you've got to do is just get past it. Yeah, you've just got to get past it. I think that's what it is. Okay. Yes, I can see that it looks really purple on screen, but it's not that purple in real life. There is a magenta-ish, right? But it's not that purple in real life. I know. I just can't see, because this is permanent red extra dark, and I can tell you it's like it looks really more dark pink, right? Like, you know, and it looks more orangey here in real life. So yeah, I can't get the lighting right on this, so, but I can assure you it doesn't look as purple as it does on screen. It really looks purple there. Actually, I know how you can see that. Okay, all right. Okay. Gotta go, says Heidi. We'll catch the rest on the replay. I look forward to seeing the end result. So do I. Yes, I see the difference. I know what red iron oxide is supposed to look. I'm relieved. Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. All right. Peter says, Chrissy, loving it so far. Just got to persuade my wife, or as I call her, my financial director, to part with some more cash. Cash. Do pans run expensive? No. Do pans run expensive? Well, look, Australian dollars. You know, $10 to $13 depending on where you buy them, right? I'm not quite sure in the UK, if you're in the UK. Europe, I'm not quite sure. US, I think they are, I don't know, $8, $9? Yeah, $8, yeah, US. Europe, yeah, and they do last a really long time. In Europe, I'm not quite sure, but the UK, again, I'm not sure, but Aussie dollars. Yeah, in Europe about $9. Is that €9 in Europe? £9. Okay. All right. Well, there you go. So, yeah. Yeah. But I tell you what, they last. They last a long time. I tell you what, this is my first violet, right? And it's, I've had this one for years, right? So, depending on how much you use them, some colors I've needed to get, a couple of lots. This is my second or third actually, but I use this all the time. So if it's colors that you use all the time, but still I've had it for a long time too, so no, good value. Okay. Sorry. Just one moment. I'm just going to do this again. Just need to always protect this area. Hello, Tammy. Welcome, welcome. Nice to see you here. Okay. All right, here we go. Trying to work out here. Who was it that was asking me about these brushes? Was it Melinda? Yeah, Melinda. Also, was it someone else? It was someone else who was asking me about the brushes. Just to let you know that brushes work. I know I did mention it, but I just wanted to make sure that the brushes, this technique works slower than using the soft tools. If we're talking speed-wise, faster than colored pencil, okay? And yes, definitely slower than using the soft tools. So I just thought I'd reiterate that. Nanette says, does anyone have the new Luminance portrait set? I think some people have gone shopping, but I don't have it. I wish I did. She's so purple. Here we go. Oh, thank you, Kenny. Nanette, Nanette says, I want them, but they won't be available in the US until fall. Have you tried Cult Pens? C-U-L-T, Pens, UK. And they give good deals too. Tammy says, Chrissy, I bet our summer day today equals your winter's day, 17 degrees and constantly raining here today. You know what? It was actually really cold today. It could have been 17. It could have been less. I didn't even check the weather, but I tell you what, it's been raining too. Okay, now it's I'm told that it's 12 degrees. It's a quarter to 12. It's as like, you know, quarter to midnight. Okay, and it's 12 degrees. So tomorrow will be 16, I'm told. Oksana, hello, hello. Hope you're feeling well today. Hope all is good. Okay. Wow, she's purple. Purple. She's purple on there, but she's not purple here. I can tell you that now. She's not purple here. Yeah, she's not purple. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so I've got enough mixture here where, see all this pigment? I've got enough to pick up with the brush here now. So, and I'm going to go real slow. And if you've noticed, I was blending with this brush. I said I wasn't going to use those brushes, but I'm blending, so I suppose I'm not picking up the pigment from there. That's the idea. Anyway, the idea is to use the soft tools mainly. It's very hard not to get away from doing this when I've been doing it for such a long time. Actually. Chrissy, doing good. Love what you're creating with the skin tones. They can be challenging. That's a nice way to put it. Yes. Oh dear. I'm lucky. Let me see. Cherry says, I'm lucky in the UK. It's 2:45 p.m. here. Okay, and what temperature is it, Cherry? That's the $64 million question. Okay, AM is Deb, is that right? Deb. Is it? Yes. Sneaks, yeah. Yeah. Okay. Deb says, that's a cool evening in our summer. Well. Okay. Kerry says, Chrissy, 16 degrees isn't cold. Try having a top of 13 degrees with southerly winds. Oh, yes. I know, but you know, I'm a bit precious with the weather. Okay, using the kneaded eraser, I put too much of this mid-tone in this area, so I'm picking it up with this. A must-have tool. Okay, kneaded eraser. Here we go. The temperatures. Rob says 54 degrees in Newcastle upon Tyne, Chrissy. Okay, Cherry says only 21 degrees Celsius. Gosh. Janice says, she is very precious. It's 20 degrees. Yes. Yes, I've... 20 degrees, hang on. And she's complaining about the cold, says Janice, sorry. Nanette says, okay, that's all right. Marcy says, Chrissy, oddly enough, she looks a lot more purple. Yes, I know, on TV than she does on my phone. See, there you go. Oh, okay, there you go. Oh, my goodness. Susan says, New York, 9:50 a.m., 75 degrees. What's that? What's 75 degrees? Is that like about, would that be like 25 or something? Would that be I'm guessing here. It's about 25. Geez, I'm like, okay, not too bad. Rob says, I was joking, Chrissy, but Newcastle upon Tyne is where I live in northeast England. Oh, okay. All right. I'm a beginner. Why are you blotting off the colour? Very good question, Susan. Because I had applied too much pastel, and this is a tool which you should get if you don't have it. Absolutely. And I'm not destroying the tooth of the paper. That's one of the reasons why. I can feel that this is much better. Yeah. Okay. Deb says, how hot is your summer, Chrissy? Oh, our summers go, they go to, say, the high 30s, the low 40s. Oksana, always learn so much from you. Thank you for your devoted time and love for art. Oh my goodness, Oksana, thank you so much. You are such a sweetheart. Thank you for the super chat. Wow, that's so cool. Thank you. Okay. Yes. So they're our summers. Hello, Nior. Hello, how you going? Welcome. Nice to see you here. Chrissy, about 23 degrees. Oh, okay. Kerry? Wow. Okay. Yeah. I mean, if you feel that you've, that you've made a mistake, definitely, the kneaded eraser is the thing to go once. And I know, and I always refer to this because Nanette, she picked me up on this. I had a really horrible looking hand in a project once, and it was just really dreadful. And what I had done was I had picked up and the whole hand, just about the whole hand in with a kneaded eraser, and I redid it again. So something to think about. Sergio, I am alive. I am here, and I am very late. That's all right, my dear. Better late than never. There you go. Okay, she's still purple on my phone. Says Deb. Okay, all right. Don't know. Yeah, I can. Oh, well, she's still purple on my screen, but she's not purple here. Okay, she's not purple here. Okay. All right. Monkey hand, see, you know it. Oh dear. Wow, Neil says, I'm fine. It is bit cold today, only 16 degrees. Wow. Nanette, Chrissy, I think that's when we met. Yes, we did. Yes, we did. Okay, warming her up. Okay. Neil, where are you from? Where are you? It's interesting how everyone's sort of having the same temperatures. I mean, well, you know, except for Wendy, of course. You know, she's not, and Peggy, of course. Oh, okay. Arizona. Is Melinda in Arizona? Okay. Very slow process, all right? I'm warning you with this. Oh, okay. Neo's in Germany. Okay. Last days we had 25 in Germany. Wow. See, 25 is really nice, isn't it? Like 25, between 25 and 29. That's really nice. Why does it look violet? Because I used violet. Oh dear. That's all right. Okay. The net says, doesn't look violet to us. Check your monitor. Yes, that's right. It looks purple. Oh dear, oh dear. What is it? Ninja purple? What is it? Where is? Oh yeah, Deb says Ninja purple has taken over. Yep. Okay. What's this? I don't think you can use gasoline on PanPastels. Who said that? No. Oh, gosh. Oh dear. Okay, wicked set. Oh, okay. Got to keep reminding myself not to knead it unnecessarily. Oh, okay. Okay. Cherry says, Chrissy, dare I ask what happened to the lady in the head? No, it's still there and I've got to finish it. I've got to finish these things. Okay. Yes. Got to finish these things. No, it's still here. I might have to do something with it this weekend. Finish it off this weekend. Look, I've got a lot to do this weekend. Okay. Could you imagine if I didn't have, if I hadn't done her eye? Oh, it's that autocorrect. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. What have we got here? Let me just vacuum this. Kenny, I have to go. I hope to make it back in time. Bye for now. Bye for now, and thanks for popping by. Hang on. Hi Suho, how you going? Thank you for popping in. Nice to see you. Nice to see you. Does anyone use a drawing bridge instead of glassine to keep your hands off your work? A drawing bridge. Oh, okay. Wow, what is a drawing bridge? I don't have that. Yeah. Okay. All right. This is where we are so far, and I'm just wanted to make sure that, you know, things are, I'll need to move things around a little bit. So yeah, but I think this is okay. Where is Wendy today? Oh, look, she's lurking. I'll tell you that. Definitely lurking. She's around. She's around. Okay. So this is where I am so far. And I know that she looks a bit weird, but that's okay. Like, that's okay. I'm going to be working on this a little bit more, and we'll see how we go. Hopefully, she'll come out all right. She won't look as but she doesn't look that purple here. But there is a glow about her already. But you know, it's called purple. Yes, it's called purple. Okay. Okay. All right. Well, look, I'm going to call it a stream. This is the end of the stream for today. Again, you know, same bat time, same bat place next week. I just wanted to say thank you so much for popping by. Let's see how we go with this. So, you know, we've got... Let's see if we can get it as close... Let's see if we can get it as close to this as possible. See, look, she's even like, this is a bit, so we need to go even darker. How about that? Need to go real dark. So let's see how we go. But there's a lot of purple in here. I don't know if you can see that. Can you see all that magenta and that purple in there? But anyway, Abigail says, Chrissy, a drawing bridge is a wood with round edge so you can rest your arm without smudging. Okay. Is that like a mole stick? Yeah. I mean, I've got that, but is it that? No. Yes? No? I don't know. No. 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 Isn't that one of those sort of boards oil painters use? Oh, I'm not sure. We're gonna have to look this up. All right. Okay, look, I wanted to say, look, it takes me forever to say goodbye as well. Anyway, everyone, I just wanted to say again, bye for now, and I'll see you all next week.